Well, good evening and welcome into Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. Today, the Mississippi State men's tennis team announced their spring 2018 schedule. It is absolutely loaded. Last season, the Dogs earned their 26th NCAA tournament berth, and the non-conference slate kicks off of a slew of meets with teams like UAB, South Florida, Miami, and Wisconsin before heading on the road in late February for the first time to take on Tulane. Nuno Bourget and the rest of the Maroon and White will have 11 matches at home against 2017 NCAA tourney squads, which includes those matches with Tulane, USF, and Wisconsin. 5 of MSU's last 6 meets, they'll come on the road with the lone home meet coming April 6th against the Hogs of Arkansas. On Wednesday, Mississippi State's Ben Howland inked 5-star forward Reggie Perry on an impressive first day of the early signing period. ESPN 100 recruit ranks 16th in the 2018 recruiting class and is the son of former MSU great Al Perry, who ranks 3rd on the all-time assist lists at MSU. 6'8" Thomasville, Georgia native is the 5th-ranked power forward in his class, and Coach Howland commented on the addition once it was made official.
This kid's a, McDonald's All-American player, and very, very skilled. At 6'9", 235 pounds. The thing I was most impressed about watching him is just his ability to pass the ball and create for others. Has had a lot of experience in terms of international experience. Has been overseas the last 2 summers with different all-star groups. It's been in USA basketball.
New Orleans Saints cornerback Delvin Breaux will remain on injured reserve for the rest of the season after suffering a setback in his recovery from a broken fibula. Breaux had been designated to return from the injury which he suffered during training camp, but the unspecified setback occurred less than 2 weeks into his return to practice. Now, Coach Sean Payton said his rehab from the leg injury is going well despite the setback. 28-year-old Breaux scheduled to become a restricted free agent in 2018. In Florida, Venus Williams is giving a deposition as part of her wrongful death lawsuit. The tennis star arrived at her lawyer's office in West Palm Beach Thursday and attended a deposition hearing related to the fatal car crash she was involved in last June that killed an elderly man. Williams is being sued by the man's family. Police in Palm Beach Gardens say witnesses told investigators that Williams ran a red light, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Surveillance video shows the tennis star entered the intersection lawfully. She is not facing criminal charges in the crash. And the Houston Astros are World Series champs. That's old news. New news, they can show it every time that they smile. A Houston jeweler is crafting world champ mouth grills for the Astros players. 8 of them already finished. Idea inspired by famous rapper and Houston native Paul Wall, who is notorious for wearing a mouthful of jewels during his rapping career. Whether they look cool or awful, that's up to you. Each one is made from 18-karat gold, takes about 5 hours to make, and although it's not confirmed, some reports are stating that Paul Wall himself will pay for the jewelry. But he says if you want ice in them, then the players got to open their own
for the hip-hop
wallets.
impaired, ice would be the diamonds in there. Your thoughts on Paul Wall?
I actually got his autograph about 8 years ago when I was in Houston. I kid you not, a buddy of mine, he said, hey, that's Paul Wall. So we went down, gave him a baseball, signed the baseball, and he was wearing the shiny grills.
Sweet.
Switch hitting like Berkman.
All right, Berkman from LSU. That's right. By the way, I interviewed Paul Wall.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.